Hello, and today I'm looking at my first Sparky video. And this is the new setup I'm doing. I think this is a better direction, showcase the car behind, as well as the main car I'm looking at. I think this is the best way I've found so far. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'll find something better, but right now I think this is pretty good. Obviously the background, especially over here, is not super exciting, but I don't have a ton of space, and this is the best I have found right now. Anyway, Sparky. This is Sparky Mercedes-AMG GT3, and it's a specific model. This is from the Mercedes-AMG Team Driving Academy, winner of FIA GT World Cup in Macau 2017. And it's driven by Eduardo Mortara. I don't know. I'm sorry if I butchered your name. I doubt you're watching anyway, so whatever. And this is again by Sparky. I'm just going to take a quick look. It comes in a blister. Take a quick look at the packaging. It comes in a blister. So cool. This is a backing card. I think it's something really interesting. Now right here, 164 die cast, and I did the numbers. It is actual 164 because I don't see a lot of info on Sparky. I had to do the math myself. On the back, you see a very cool, Daimler Benz license sticker. It also says it's a collector's model in presentation box, not a toy. Sammlermodell im Präsentationsbox, kein Spielzeug. It's not a toy, it's a model, that's for sure, as I'm gonna talk about later, but there's no box included in it, I'm sure. It's got a base, don't get me wrong, but this is not exactly what a box is. Obviously that's just for fun. It doesn't really matter what they call it. It doesn't come in a box, but I don't really care about the plaque and the base anyway. Well, obviously, if you want to look at the base, it's got a slant. Just give me a second. It's got a slant to it, so when you put it down, you can actually see kind of this side of the car. Gives a little bit more dimension. I think it's really cool. What's also really cool about the car is that under here, there's actually a locking mechanism, and I'm not going to do it right now, but I'm not going to do it on camera because I'll probably just drop it again. But if you just twist it, you can get the car to unlock. So I'm just gonna do it like so. Now it's unlocked. You can see here. It's got two pins that go into the underside of the car, here and here, and the locking mechanism is here. It's a little superfluous, and I will prefer them to put the money somewhere else, but it's cool for what it is. It's got metal body and plastic base. I think it's worth pointing out, and it's got rubber tires. And one of the first things you quickly realize that it doesn't roll. When they say it's a model, not a toy, they aren't kidding. The back wheels don't move at all. I mean, you can force it to move, but it doesn't roll naturally. The front wheels are pretty cool actually. They roll pretty smoothly. So I think it's probably just a lot more friction inside here, probably with the wheel wells. I'm not sure. But over here you see a lot of very, very detailed printing. You see this is plastic insert. I'm not perfectly sure if it's the same piece of the as the window, but it probably is, right? That's just how these die-cast models work. Very, very detailed. You can see some Chinese writing here. And yeah, you can totally see what characters they are. I think it just means the first character means Macau. The second character, I'm not quite sure. Maybe a museum or an exhibit. Even got tiny print on the side mirrors. And it's worth noting that the side mirror, similar to Mini GT, is soft rubber. And finally, it's also got a big back wing, which is signature of the GT3. And the wing itself, it's plastic. I'm not sure about this connecting point. I feel like it's metal, but I can't be sure. But this part is definitely plastic. So it's got full details. So even though this is a plastic base, it's still obviously a very premium model. It will be considered premium by a lot of companies. So, but more than anything else, just the details of the print and the quality of the prints. I think this is a very cool model. I think it will go well with my Mercedes collection. I do collect a lot of German cars, but as you can see, I don't have a lot of Mercedes vehicles. All but the 6x6 are Hot Wheels. I love this model these two. This one is really cool. I think this is the CLK, right? Some kind of yeah, CLK. And this one from Matchbox is really cool, though it is obviously a lot smaller than 164, but very cool nevertheless. This is the Mercedes, what is it called? The Unimog, and this is another Unimog from the Star Wars Pulp Culture series. So I think this is a very eclectic group. I do hope to get a few more Mercedes, maybe the Mercedes McLaren. But for now, I think my first Sparky model I'm pretty satisfied by. This is mostly for curiosity. I don't think it's going to be one of my favorite companies. The plastic isn't really a problem, but it just feels lighter, feels more toyish, even though it's not the case. But I feel like if they would just honestly get rid of the base, as well as the intricate locking mechanism that comes with it, not that intricate, but like the locking mechanism, just spend the money and give this a metal base. I feel like it's going to be a lot better. Also, just redo the wheel somehow, make sure it rolls. Again, this is a model, it doesn't have to roll, right? But I feel like if you're doing like a premium model, why not just go like the extra inch and make it roll? I don't know, it's just my personal opinion. But the treads are very well done. A lot of the problems I see with premium companies is they don't know how to do the well, Hot Wheels called rear riders, but basically the rubber tires, right? And they do this very well. I'm going to showcase M2 soon, and that one isn't great. I love I love Johnny Lightning, but they don't get their tires right either. Hot Wheels gets it right. I think I haven't seen too many Matchbox versions. Matchbox gets it right. Auto World, obviously, as well as Greenlight. These companies got their treads right. Oh, and Mini GT as well as Schuko. And this one got the treads right, which is actually a lot less common than I would expect. But honestly, just make sure it rolls, because why not? It's not that hard, I feel like, in comparison to the intricate details that comes with the print. So that's my first look at Sparky. This is the Sparky AMG GT, Mercedes-AMG GT3. Yeah, thank you for watching.